My 3 o'clock dog is here. And in case it's your first time here, I am a dog groomer. And I make videos of dogs being groomed and any other kind of fun dog stuff I can come up with. This is a Scottish Terrier. She is getting a Scottie cut. I just did a Scottie video the other day, but I'm doing another one because you guys might have missed it. Or you might really like Scotties and you might want to watch another one. Basically, if I can get this camera right, basically the same thing I'm doing again. A number 7 Scottie cut. If the dog's hair is in good shape, I start out with the bath, shampoo, and conditioner. So I'm going to go ahead and warm the water up. Got the shampoo here, and I got conditioner here. Alright, Scottie's beards are, in my opinion, way too long. But somebody invented this haircut, and now it has stuck with dogs for hundreds of years, and I really don't get it. Well, maybe not hundreds of years, but many, many years. And so anyway, my point is, Scottie's beards are always greasy and gross because they drip in everything they sniff. The beard goes in, the water, the food. Every dog treat, every time you hand them some of your food, every time they eat a little piece of your potato, their beard gets greasier and greasier. So we gotta make sure we get the beard clean without getting shampoo in their eyes. So be a challenge. Just gonna hook her up, put her loop on her so she does not try to escape. I'm gonna finish blow drying her because her hair is very thick and it's still very wet. I'm going to go ahead and get started. My 7 blade is cleaned off. She's getting a number 7 blade on her back with a long skirt. I'll tell you guys right now, I am not the Scottie expert. So, if you're trying to see how to do a Scottie cut perfectly, you're watching the wrong video. Let me tell you a little story. Let me take my mask off here. So, who am I anyway? Well, I went to PetSmart apprenticeship grooming program, which is basically PetSmart's own school. 30 years ago, and what that includes is sending you to another store, because I worked at PetSmart. I was a bather for about 2 years, and then they sent me to their other store to basically get ignored all day, and that's no joke. The women there had an attitude problem, and they did not want me to be there. They didn't want to be bothered with me, and they did not teach me anything. So I sat in I'm spraying my own conditioner, by the way. I sat in the break room reading books, dog grooming books. Of course, it was like a 400 question test or something you had to take. So you have to study all the breeds, and basically that was a big part of it. Like dog temperament, how to tell if they're upset or if they're angry, like dog expressions, a bunch of stuff. Anyway, so I read a lot of books and stuff, but that was about it. And I passed, obviously. But I think in grooming school, so-called school, I groomed, I think, one Cocker Spaniel, which took me 8 hours to shave down. Luckily, the lady dropped the dog off for the day when she went to work, so it was no big hurry, but I was so nervous and so scared. It was just a straight shave down. And I also did a poodle cut. I learned how to do poodle feet, top knot, pom-poms. That's really all I remember. So, anyway. So from then all the way to now, when I've had my own dog grooming business, a little over 20 years, I've just been winging it ever since. I mean, I'll be honest. Most people want their dog shaved, so, shortcut. But as for like these cuts, nobody really knows what they're doing. But now there's Instagram. We didn't have the internet back then. We just had some books. And it's kind of hard to actually know what to do when you're looking at books. I mean, you can look at the picture. It's kind of hard to figure out, like for instance, where exactly is this skirt supposed to go? And then everybody's going to say something different. I mean, so honestly, with pet grooming, we do what the owner asks us to do. The owner will tell us, do they like this skirt long? Do they like it short? There's no rules, there's no laws. This lady likes it long. And she also does not want me to trim the tail because she likes to do it herself because obviously I can't do it properly. So that's less work I gotta do. Anyway, that's a little bit of my background. I'm gonna take a 10 blade, shave out her potty area and under her tail. I'm allowed to shave under her tail. I'm not allowed to trim this because I don't know what I'm doing. Apparently, whatever. Okay, first I'm going to take a 30 blade and shave out the pads of the feet. We got fans going. It's about 80 degrees outside and it's really hot in here. We got 2 fans going, blowing on us. For one, to help dry her skirt, because if you dry her skirt, it can get tangled up from all that air blowing around. So you can't dry it too long. But most of grooming is just learning by screwing up. You know, unless you have somebody that teaches you everything. And most people specialize in like different breeds. Like nobody knows everything. Some people like terriers, so they know all about terriers. Some people only, you know, they have a German Shepherd, so they only like German Shepherds. That's how all groomers are. Oh, except for me, I really like Yorkies, and I don't have a Yorkie. But I really like Yorkies just because they're so easy. I'm going to go ahead and blend her tail in. I'm just going to blend it right here, and then her mother trims it herself later. I know how to do a Scottie tail. She just doesn't like the way I do it. It's supposed to look like a carrot. I know how to make it look like a carrot. So whatever. There. That's it. She can do the rest. Taking about a ½ inch off her skirt underneath. They like it long. Just neatening it up. It's been about 8 weeks since her last grooming. Just thinning out a little bit under her arms here so it doesn't get all matted up next time around. Okay, I'm going to lift this foot up, and then she has to put this one down so I can trim it. And now she's tired. My slightly curved scissors, I'm in the way. I can't win. Hold on. There we go. I'll do it like that. Go ahead and cut her nails real quick. I always find the Scotties have very long veins in their nails, so I never take Scotties nails that short because guaranteed every time they're going to bleed easy. I'm just finishing up shaving her neck with a 7 blade. I trimmed up her skirt and her feet, but it's not perfect. I'm still going to go back over when I'm completely done. I always go over at the end to get off any hairs that are out of place. That gives them time to shake or, you know, for the other hairs to pop out. I'm using a number 7 blade on her head, and then I'm going to use a 10 blade on her ears. So Scotties they're called tufts on the front of their ears, just like pieces of hair that stick out. So I'm going to shave the whole back of the ear and leave those tufts right here in the front. Just trimming up her ears and trimming all of the back. I'm using my fingernail as a guide so I don't cut her skin. So this whole thing got shaved out. And I'm going to shave the top of the front. I'm going to do the same to the other side, and then I'll come back to trim her up. Look how cute her face is, and we're not even done yet. All right, I'm going to go ahead and trim up her ears. I'm going to use my slightly curved scissors. Comb all this forward. See, they wiggle their eyes around, so it's very easy to make Scottie's eyes uneven because it kind of tickles and it makes them blink. So when you go to snip, half the time they blink as soon as you snip the hair. See, she's wiggling them. It's not going to be even. Or I should say it might not be even. It might be even. See how she's moving? I'm going to get my chunkers and blend in the side of her face. And the other side. Just trim in between her eyebrows. Make a little space here. Get my chunkers. And trim up her beard. Who invented these haircuts? That's all I want to know. Like, one person said that Scottie should have a long beard. Now forever, every Scottie in the world has to have a beard. It's kind of weird, don't you think? I mean, maybe Scotties would look cute with a little round puppy face. Maybe they would. And they wouldn't get matted so easy. I mean, she's not matted, but I'm just saying, they normally are matted. Almost ready. I clean her ears out, and now I'm going to go over her one last time. I'm going to blend in this skirt. Make sure there's no hairs out of place, because there's always hairs out of place. See, right there, in the pad of her foot. I need to get my 30 blade and shave that back out real quick. I already shaved it, but see, that's what I'm saying. Hairs just come out of nowhere. They just always keep popping back out. All right. Comb all this down. I'm going to get my 7 skip tooth blade and skim over her skirt, but right now, I'm just going over the back with the regular 7 blade. Just kind of make sure it's all smooth. Trying to find my comb. There it is. Also, I'm going to try, so I use this Furminator on shedding dogs. I'm going to try, see, maybe this will help blend it in a little bit. I mean, it pulls a little bit of hair out. But let me go ahead and go over this one more time. Also, too, when you're looking at them from the back, you can see if their skirt line is even on both sides. If you stand back here, making sure the comb goes through easily. There's no tangles in her hair anywhere. Okay. And I'm just going to blend in the skirt. It's still taking a lot of that undercoat out, so When I put her down on the ground and she's running around, it'll look a lot smoother than it does now. Actually, she usually looks pretty darn good after she's groomed when she's down low. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and blend in the other side, and then I'm gonna put on some conditioner. Okay, I'm gonna grab me a baby wipe. Now, her mother does not want her to be pretty. She does not let me dress her up. Normally I'd put on a bow or a bandana, and her mother does not want any of that. So she's gonna go home naked. So I'm gonna wipe her down with conditioner. Get some water and make sure her face is nice and clean. That's good when they shake like that, because then you can see whatever hairs are out of place. All right, now let's just imagine if she was allowed to be pretty, she would get a bandana. We have to do an example here. Like, I would be giving her this one with a little diamond. Wouldn't that be pretty? Do you have to smell that? You have to smell it. So let's pretend we're dressing her up, but we're not. Tell everybody thanks for watching. Okay, let's go.